Hey, welcome. Um, it's kind of stormy in my part of the country, so I decided that I was going to make some homemade soup. So this is what I have. I've got chicken broth, chicken stock, cumin, smoked paprika, turmeric, a lot of turmeric, garlic powder, Mrs. Dash, table blend, little salt, little pepper. And if I wanted to put chili powder in it, I could. This is just a simple soup, and I got the chicken cut up into cubes, and just browning it and searing it. We put it, same as the other day when I could put it on position 9 for browning and searing. What I have here, the vegetables I'm using today is Allen's green beans. If you have homegrown green beans, I would use that. But if you gotta go to the store and pick up a can of green beans, Allen's cut Italian green beans are my favorite. I mean, they what can I say? Taste real. I love them. My other vegetables I have is chopped spinach, onion, celery, and carrots. Now, I could, if I wanted to, could go ahead and take the onion and put it in there and let it cook around with the chicken, but I'm not going to do that. I also have 1 garlic clove. This has been searing for about 5 minutes now. And it doesn't have to take a real long time. Before I put the chicken in, I did sprinkle a little bit of my spice in there just to get a good fume going. Yeah. With 2 tablespoons olive oil. It's around 11 o'clock right now, almost 10 after. This has been searing for about 10 minutes. I just wanted to go ahead and get it started to save a whole lot of time. But what I did the same thing today that I did with my vegetables when I cooked the mock pot roast steak. Is I went ahead, when I got up this morning, got my coffee, got stirring around, so I went ahead and I pre-did all my vegetables and got everything ready, to what I'm going to do. That way, when it comes time to do it, I could just grab it out of the refrigerator. I use these, and you don't have to get an expensive baggie. Can you believe the cost of baggies these days, freezer bags? I just got this Walmart Great Value. You can use anything. Grab something from Dollar General. Just a large baggie, gallon size, and put your stuff in it. If you're going to use it that day, you can do it that morning, work till 3:30 in the afternoon, and come home and grab it out of the refrigerator and put it on. And it's a time saver. And if I had to work day shift, I would get my vegetables ready the night before. That way, I don't have to do it that morning. Just do it before I go to bed. That way, when I come home from work, I can just grab it out of the refrigerator and start cooking it. I know we want things instant in life, but things don't come instant. You're going to have to do there's a little tiny bit of work involved, prep work. But in the long run, you're going to be really satisfied with your creation. This is also great, like if you've got church functions, like homecoming, like a dinner, or baby showers, bridal showers, something where you're going to have like offer a meal. You could go ahead and get this cooked, and it can stay warm for such a long time. People can mingle around, dance, party, whatever, and they get hungry and they want some soup. There it is. Let's stir this around a minute. There it is. Y'all know what this is? This is a chopper. I'm going to show you. My chicken in there, it's okay, the size of it and all, but I think, I want to see if I can just make it a little smaller. And see that? I just kind of broke it up just a little bit more. Have the pieces just a little bit smaller. No big deal. You can do it that way or you cannot do it that way. It's all according to your preference. And I use this olive oil. I already told you that. But I was just noticing here, I've got this organic coconut oil. That works good too. I didn't think I would like that. I thought it would have a coconut taste, but it really doesn't, because I made pancakes with it one morning, and I was amazed how good my pancakes tasted, and they did not taste like coconut at all. We are almost there, folks. The most lengthiest time there is in preparing this is just the 30-minute window where you're browning your meat, whatever kind of meat it is. Right now, it's been browning 10 minutes. And I think that's good enough. I could let it brown just a little bit more, but this is soup, so it's going to like boil it anyway. All right, what I'm going to do now, when preparing soup, now I learned this the hard way. You never want to add your liquid first, okay? I was young, this is about 30 years ago, younger, and I'd always add the liquid first. So I'm like, why is it getting higher and higher every time I add something? You always want to add your dry ingredients first. Beans. I just added 1 can. 1 can's really all you need. Just kind of stir all this around. Alright, we're done browning it. So what we're going to do is we're going to shut off the cooker. Okay, next step, garlic clove. Boing. We always make a joke about this. I didn't chop it up. I left it in there whole so it can kind of just swim around in there. And whoever gets the bowl of soup and gets the garlic clove out is the winner. I guess. I don't really know much the difference between chicken stock and chicken broth, but the broth has a little bit better, more seasoning to it, I guess, which is probably something I don't need, but I'm going to use anyway. I don't know how many boxes this will take. I might have to reach up in the cupboard and grab another one. Down. They have the low-end brand, the high-end brand, the organic, the regular, the salt-free, the fat-free, which how can you have broth without it, with being fat-free is beyond me, because what's the point of even having the soup? Oh, I could go on and on about this. But anyways, you know, my mom, grandmother, my aunt, we cook real food, and it's really good. And we try to eat as healthy as we can, but, I mean, what's the point in eating if you don't have just a little bit of flavor? Now, I am going to add just a little bit more there. One second. I was trying to avoid opening a whole other can. There it is. I found it. Now sometimes, like in the afternoon, I am so bummed out, tired over it. I might saute me just a little bit of onions and celery and just have me a can of broth. That's why I've got these in the cupboard, but I need just a little bit more broth to add to this. Okay. Around. Okay, now for soup, I'm going to use position number 2, which is soups and stews. I believe that's it. Let me look really close. Yep, that's it. Okay, we are good to go. Soups and stews. Now, look at this mess here. 3 baggies, 2 cans, 2 paper plates in the garbage, 2 utensils is all I dirtied. Gotta love it. I'll hang on to that though. That sink. Hang on, be right back. Okay. I want to thank you for spending some time with me a little bit this morning, or early afternoon rather. We're going to let this cook. Now the book says it cooks 20 minutes, I mean, if you want to eat it in 20 minutes time, it's going to be ready for you to eat it. However, I'm not going to do that because it's only 11:20. What's going to happen is 12:30, 1 o'clock, I'll eat some soup. So, we got the sun is out right now, but we got another set of storms coming. So, by the time that storm hits, that soup's going to taste pretty good sitting in my recliner. And I got to be at work again at 6 o'clock tonight. Thank you. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. If you like what I'm doing, if I'm helping you at all, please let me hear some comments. I don't want to waste my time. I really, really want to help people get a handle on their busy life when it comes to eating the proper food. I've got tons and tons of recipes I can share if you want to see them. But if you want to say don't quit your day job, then I understand. But I've still got some seasoning. You know, I can add this when I get my bowl. If it's just not enough seasoning for me, then I can add it to my bowl. So, anyhow, God bless you. Have a good day, and let me know how this is, okay? I'm not going to do a second video because obviously, I mean, it's going to be done. I just wanted to show you how to put it together. I will put the recipe on the description on the bottom of the page. I hope you have a good day, and thank you for joining me. Bye.